Right folks, welcome back to another brutal and honest food review. This one is going to be a biggie. Well, what is it we're actually doing today? Let's check it out. There's a few here. This one's going to be a big one. If you like what we do, hit that subscribe button right now and like our videos. We'd love it very much if you could. What are these? These are Iceland's brand new Domino's Dupes range. There's a lot of here to go through, which we'll take you through in just a second, but they're bringing out their own version of Domino's pizza. Now, if you're watching my videos, you'll know that I'm not the biggest fan of Domino's pizza at the moment. I think they've gone downhill. They get the order wrong all the time. So I'll be interested to see what these are like. The pizzas are around $3.75 and the side orders are from $2.75, $1.75, etc. onwards. Let's check it out what we have got. Let's check out the side orders first. Cheese and bacon loaded wedges, 6 dough ball twists, chicken kickers, garlic and cheese bread, BBQ wings, pepperoni mozzarella sticks, buttermilk chicken strips, caramel cinnamon dough balls, yes, chocolate cookies. It's not just about the sides, even though the sides are really important. It is about the pizzas. It's 8 that we've got today to try. 8 pizzas, okay? Carnivore flavour pizza. My guess, meat feast. Flaming tandoori. It's got a couple of peppers on there. Should have a little spice. The New Yorker style pizza. Hot and spicy style pizza. Veggie Volcano. Cheese melt. Pepperoni Party. Okay, folks, I've got a fair bit of cooking to do here. So let's get cooking and then let's get tasting. Let's kick this off with the chicken and barbecue loaded wedges. They look all right, bigger portion than you get at Domino's. Let's get a good chunk of it and give them a try. Get all of it, there we go. Fairly cheesy, got a nice flavour to them. I'd suggest cooking them in the oven, that'll crisp them up a little bit more. One thing that's lacking in it is the bacon. I can see a little bit of a bacon bit, but I can't really get the taste. If you're gonna load them, get the bacon on there. Average at best, I think they're all right. Chicken and bacon, loaded wedges, Domino's Dupes Iceland, 5 out of 10. Next up, we've got the BBQ Chicken Wings. They're not sticky, they're not coated in sauce. You don't get many in a pack, you only get 8, but it's not too bad. You get a couple of wings and you get the barbecue drumsticks as well. Let's give it a little try. There's a nice tang to them, not too barbecuey, a little bit of a buzz on the tongue. I think they've got a little bit of a kick to them, but that's not too bad if you like that kind of thing. Could do with a good sauce to dip into, I think, on these. Chicken wing starters, Domino's Dupes, 6 out of 10. Next up, the chicken kickers. You definitely get these at Domino's. They look very similar, same colour, same kind of coating on them. Let's give it a little try. I want these to have a little bit more kick in them. Not too bad. A nice sauce to dip in would be really good as well. Very similar to the Domino's one. I've not always been the biggest fan of the Domino's chicken kickers. Why? Because you get naff all in the portion. On this one, you do get a fair few. Chicken kickers, Iceland Domino's Dupes, 6 out of 10. Crunchy chicken strips, nice and big. Lots of crunch on them. Give them a try. Simple, easy going, very crunchy, nice chicken inside, all round. Pretty good. You still, again, you don't get many in the pack, but you're still getting a better value than Domino's. Chicken strips, Domino's Dupes Iceland, 7 out of 10. Cheesy garlic dough pinwheels. They've got loads of dough on them. They're quite thick, and I don't think there's a lot of cheese on them there, but let's give them a try anyway. Okay, I quite like these. Loads of garlic flavour in there. Good cheese flavour coming in through. Again, something else that probably needs a dip to dip into to soften it up a little bit, but the flavours are good in it. Nice little addition. I like these. Cheesy garlic dough balls, 8 out of 10. Next up, we have got the pepperoni mozzarella sticks. Okay, let's see if we've got one at all. No, we haven't, but have a check inside there with the mozzarella. They're okay. It's not enough pepperoni in there. If you're going to do a pepperoni loaded mozzarella stick, you need pepperoni in there. Basically just like tastes like a cheese and ham one. Slightly disappointing. Crunch on the outside is nice. Mozzarella's tasty inside. It's ruined it a little bit there. Pepperoni mozzarella sticks, 4 out of 10. Mini garlic bread quarter here. You don't get a lot with it. I've seen bigger out there, but it does look like there's a good amount of cheese in there. Smells delicious. Smells like there's a lot of garlic on it. Let's give it a try. Not too garlicky, not too cheesy. A little bit too subtle in the flavours. Garlic bread, I want a kick in the face for that garlic bread. Dough's very nice though. I do like it. Could be a little bit bigger. Mini garlic bread, Domino's Dupes Iceland, 5 out of 10. Starting the pizzas off now. The bit you've all been waiting for really, isn't it? Sides are good and sides are important, but pizzas are more important. This one is the cheese melt pizza. For me, standard kind of margarita pizza. Looks like there could be a bit more cheese on it than I was expecting, but let's see. This is the first of the Dupe pizzas I'm tasting. Okay, first thing I'll tell you here, you're clearly not going to get that full Domino's flavour. They've got a secret recipe for the sauces. But it's not a bad pizza at all. The base is nice. The crust looks nice and soft as well. Not massive amount of flavours in the cheese, and it is that kind of cheaper cheese, but you're paying £3.75 for the pizza, not 16, 17, 18 quid. All round, not bad at all. Okay, the cheese melt pizza, you're off to a not a bad start, 6 out of 10. Next up is going to be the New Yorker. I think this one deserves a lot more mushrooms and a lot more of the bacon on there. A New York style pizza, you want to get those flavours in there. That's a bit of a shame. It's got some on there, but not enough. Okay, it is a £3.75 pizza, so I'll let them off a little bit. You kind of get the essence, but it's only really average, isn't it? That one's going to get a 4 out of 10. Now we're on to the BBQ Texan. Good to see, you can see the chunks of barbecue sauce in there, chicken, everything, right? I like the mix. You're getting a bit of barbecue sauce through. You're getting all the chicken, the bacon. I think it could do with a little bit of a kick on it. Maybe some spices. That would be quite nice. But actually, quite a nice, decent pizza, this one. Base is good. I like it. BBQ Texan, 8 out of 10. Next up, the Pepperoni Party. I think this one's a rip-off of the Pepperoni Passion. Lots of pepperoni on there. And I would say lots is loads on the pizza itself. All right, let's give it a try. Okay, I don't know what they've done with this pizza, but do you know what? That is very close tasting to the Domino's version. Must be the pepperoni that they've used on there, or put something into the sauce on the base. Look, it's still not the same kind of cheese and things like that one, but that is very close. Very good. I like it. It's got loads of pepperoni on, and it's really tasty with a good base. The good thing is about it as well is it's not too greasy. Sometimes these pepperoni pizzas are really greasy. Very good. A Pepperoni Party pizza, Domino's dupe, 9 out of 10. Next, doing the Carnivore, which is a meat feast. And I tell you what, this is absolutely packed full of meat on there. But let's give it a try. Again, I think they've nailed this one really, really well. I can taste all different meats, barbecue sauce in there, lots of cheese, nice pizza base. Yeah, very good again. Sometimes with these meat feasts, there's just not enough meat on them or they're missing something. Happy with that one. Meat feast. 9 out of 10. Veggie Volcano. It's a spicy vegetarian one. Looks like there's loads of toppings on there, but let's just get tucking in. They've let themselves down on this one. There's a lot of spice in there, fine. Does just taste like a cheap vegetarian pizza, which is a shame. Not quite captured the essence there. The crust is a lot thinner and a lot harder on this one as well. Maybe it's just the batch, but you know, yeah, I think they missed a trick. Far too much spice, not enough on there. Yeah, so disappointing really. Maybe it's this pizza batch, could have done it differently. Veggie Volcano, sorry, not great. 3 out of 10. Next up, the Flaming Tandoori. But it's not on fire, it's just kind of flaming, okay? Looks like there's quite a bit on there and it does look spicy. I can see some of the peppers on there and the seeds already. Let's just give it a try. Now, if you want to taste tandoori curry on a pizza, this has got you covered. Very good. Sometimes when they're doing these kind of curry pizzas, they don't do enough of that flavour on there. I like it. Really spicy, got a real kick to it. Base is good, lots of cheese, good flavours on it. All round, happy days. For me, this one is going to be an 8 out of 10. Last one we're hitting here before we do the desserts. Hot and spicy. Let's just get tucking in. Okay, if you like spice, you're going to love this one. Blow your face off spicy. It's got loads of peppers on it and spicy beef. One of the things you're not getting is you're not getting a lot of flavour through on it, but I don't mind. You don't go for a hot and spicy pizza just for flavour. Good base again, nice and tasty, all round, does what it says on the tin. Happy with that one. This one's going to get 7 out of 10. Okay, now we're on to the dessert. This is the Tear and Share Cinnamon Buns. You serve it hot, straight out the oven, pour a load of cinnamon sauce on the top. That looks ace, doesn't it? So let's just get my hands tucked into here. Wow. But it is absolutely oozing and dripping with cinnamon sauce that you can dip in. I like that. Just give it a taste. You're going to carb yourself out on this. Wow. I think that would have been perfect with some of that running through the centre, or I had some sort of cream cheese on the top. That would be amazing. But they're still pretty good as they are. Not too bad. Nice little dessert. These are going to get a 6 out of 10. And finally, the cookies. So, bake them, they come out quite small. These are looking good already. Don't know if they're going to be really gooey though, that's the problem. Okay. Honestly, more chocolate needed in them. Make them nice and gooey through the centre. But other than that, they're actually a nice little cookie. I prefer these to the cinnamon buns, to be fair, just because it's not so much full of carbs after you've had pizza already. But there you go. Cookies, you're going to get a 7 out of 10. Folks, Domino's dupes from Iceland, they're out now. We've rated them all, so you don't have to. That'll do for this one. We'll see you on to it next.